Yo, this is a true story. That Deontay Wilder video, to this day, I actually am the one who sparked that conversation. It was not Radio Raheem. Radio Raheem took the conversation that I had with Deontay Wilder in front of all the media and press before he was supposed to fight Luis Ortiz. It was the first time, if I'm not mistaken, where Luis Ortiz got popped for steroids and he didn't make it to the presser, and he popped in on like a wireless stream or something like that. And to let you know I'm not capping, we were at the hotel in the meatpacking district. What's the name of that hotel, man? Where Tao is. I forget the name of the hotel, but it's in the meatpacking district. If I'm not mistaken, on 16th and 10th. There was a big presser for Deontay Wilder. And I have the video somewhere. I got to find it because I know people are going to be like, oh, you lying, you lying. I'm not lying. And any media that's there, drive your car. Any media that was there knows I'm not lying as well. So I sat there as a promoter / audience member. I wanted to go to the presser. And it was Lou DiBella's fight card. That's how you know I'm not capping. And I sat there and I was like, yo, Wilder, you're not known as our fighter, like the African-American, black, Latino, whatever you want to call it. You're not known as our fighter here in the States the same way Muhammad Ali was, the same way Mike Tyson was, Evander Holyfield, George Foreman, etc. I said, why do you think that is? Why do you think there's a disconnect between the promotion and the notoriety that goes behind Anthony Joshua, with him being from the UK, versus the promotion that goes on with you here? And he sat there and looked at me in my eyes and said, yo, it's funny you said that. But hold on for a second, because before he said that, when I asked that question, Lou DiBella and his camp up there looked at me and was like, oh. Like they did not want that question to be asked. And all the media looked at me like, yo, I can't believe you asked that. But I'm not media. I was on the inside, pause. I wanted to know what was going on because it didn't make no sense to me how Deontay Wilder was knocking everybody out. But when we was walking through Times Square, nobody knew who he was. I think maybe one person stopped him. With all that being said, he sat there and looked at me and he said, bro, we've been talking about that. We just spoke about that before we came up here. Yo, there's definitely disparities between the United States and how African-American fighters are treated here, etc., 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 etc. I gotta find the video. Immediately after that, that was the last question. 2 minutes after that, when the presser was done, Radio Raheem, and I don't have a problem with Radio Raheem. I don't even know the guy. But he shoots up and runs, and they all surround Deontay Wilder and the presser. They're all on stage, and they surround him. And he asked that question. And that's the response he was given. Dude, I always wanted to share that story. The media people that was there, A.B. Boxing and the homie Jelani that was there, and a few other people, they know what's up. They got the video. But I just wanted to let it be known that that's me. And it's still a problem to this day.
You said that your people have been fighting for 400 years.
And your people's too.
So I just want you to explain what you mean by that.
You know what I'm talking about. Y'all all know what I'm talking about, man. Don't sit up here and try to bait and not know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what the fuck I talk about when I say these things. Your people too.
Explain it. Not everybody knows what you're talking about.
Radio Raheem, I don't have to explain what's understood, man. You know what I mean by that. You know what I said by that. I ain't got to go further. And if anybody don't understand that, then God be with them. Go look up your history. See what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man. You know what. I dare you to sit up there and say, explain. You know what I'm talking about, man. It's fighting people. You know we've been fighting 400 and still fighting to this day. To this day. To this day.